Okay, so did you guys know that an ice cream man once existed who used to taste ice cream for Dreyers, and he did so good at his job they insured his taste buds for up to $1 million with an insurance company.
I heard about that.
Dude,
That's a true thing.
It's a true thing. It's a fact. His name's John Harrison.
I remember when I was watching a pretty classic episode of Mr. Rogers.
Oh, I was gonna say, Would You Fuck Your Mom and Dad was a classic character.
That was a pretty classic.
Yeah, that's up for the streaming, man.
Yeah.
That's up for a stream. It's in the conversation.
Do you guys remember Mr. Rogers and the fucking train would come out and then they will take you to a different portal?
Yeah,
into a
the
different
land of make-believe.
Yeah, and then they had different
One stop away.
educational like themes, right? And then one was like different jobs.
Yeah.
And one was an ice cream tester. That was a fucking job. And all the kids saw that shit. And I remember we all talked about it at school. Like, did you know that there's a job where you could just test ice cream all day? And everyone's like, oh my God, it's so cool. And for me, I was like, ooh, why did I have to be so fucking lactose?
And he'd be like, well, Daniel, do you know what lactose is?
That's pretty good.
Really, really good.
I love the way he took his sweater
I
off.
wonder if it sucks to be an ice
Hi,
cream
neighbor.
tester the way that being a video game tester ended up sucking.
Oh yeah, because it's just monotonous.
No, but like I knew people that did that, and it was like not what it.
They probably insured his taste buds for $1 million, but they paid him 15 fucking, $1,000 a year.
All you do is eat ice cream all the
You
time.
think eating ice cream's so good? Guess what? I'm fucking chilly. I have to wear a coat all day.
I get cold all the time.
They spit it out, dude.
He has to eat it in the freezer?
What if he's
The funny
exactly
thing is-
like Nick too, and he like hates all the flavors?
Oh, dude.
Who made this? You should die. Not my favorite, Rocky Road.
What the fuck is a toffee nut?
What's a Neapolitan, bro? Just call it fucking strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla.
Just split the flavors separately.
You're gonna get fancy, bro. Like, we all got it already. Like, you should die.
You should die.
We don't need them all together.
Just call it segregation ice cream.
Exactly. This starts in 1880 when Harrison's great-grandfather opened 2 ice cream parlors in New York. And sometime later, his grandfather started the first dairy co-op in Tennessee. After that, his father owned an Atlanta-based dairy factory, and his uncle owned a Memphis-based ice cream factory. And then he was an assistant taster for his uncle. That's how he got in the game.
That sounds hella funny.
He's an apprentice.
Assistant uncle goes, let me show you the ropes of tasting, son.
Right. So and that's what happened basically. So in 1980, he joined Dreyers, which was then known as Edie's in the eastern U.S., like Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Right.
And he was the company's head tester.
Wow.
That's where he retired in 2010.
I wonder how many testers do they got?
They do have quite a few, but he tasted but rarely swallowed
Yep.
a few 100 million gallons of ice
He
cream.
pointed at you when he said barely swallowed.
I don't swallow much.
They have to go through so much, they go,
Or they'd be fucking Jabba the Hutt, dude. Yep. They'd be like the gluttony in fucking Seven.
I don't trust like fucking prestigious cooks or chefs that like aren't fucking fat. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah.
like they gotta be fat.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not that they gotta be. Obviously, there's a bunch of like very, very fit, amazing cooks.
Like who?
But when they're fat, I'm like, yo,
probably know how to
I'm gonna fucking eat this.
I was watching this ramen documentary, and then this dude, he's a ramen chef, right? But he's so fucking into ramen that he eats it every day. So after he's done cooking, he goes out and he goes to his competitors' ramen shops. But he doesn't go to one. He'll have a whole bowl. He'll fucking drink the soup, and then he'll walk to the next one, and he'll hit a fucking another bowl. And this guy's skinny. And everyone's
Just
like,
trying their
what
shit?
the fuck?
Just to see what's.
Well, he's passionate about it. Yeah, so it's R&D. Like, well, he's researching the competition, seeing what's out there, but he just loves ramen.
Anytime you get to fucking eat food and call it R&D, that shit's so sick.
Yeah, that's good. That's a fun time.
So fucking sick.
It's how I feel when I get to like do a business write off of like a meal that I'm having with my wife, and I'm like, we talked about our fucking business today.
It was a business meeting.
We talked about our business.
That's kind of like the thing that's happening, yeah.
I want to. It's for the cool kids.
Continuity's ruined.
Your chair definitely says Joe on it.
I mean, Joe's more corporate. I don't know if he can handle it because we're more blue collar.
I love how his says Steve Iceman, but you're sitting next to Steve.
Wait, where am I?
Oh, I have my joke.
No, his says Steve.
I have the TIFF chair.
Oh shit! Congrats. That's the host chair.
So according to Harrison, it's all in the taste buds, right?
When did you guys start doing this?
So
We're pretty cool, man.
he claims that he co-invented cookies and cream and could immediately tell the difference between 12%, versus 11.5% fat in a product.
Wow. Does the 12% taste better?
Do you think he would know how to do the Pepsi challenge?
What's the Pepsi challenge?
Well, Pepsi versus Coke, they would like give you a blind taste test challenge, right? They would have 2 Dixie cups full of Pepsi and Coke.
Do you think you could?
And they'd like taste one, which one's
I
better?
could do it.
I feel like I could.
But then
do
they
that,
only
bro.
aired the one that was Pepsi. Anytime somebody chose Coke, they just deleted it from the commercial.
Dude, one of the very few brand deals I ever did for the tubes was for Pepsi, and I remember being so bummed because I love Coke.
Me too.
And I was like, oh, I fucking hate you, Pepsi. You suck.
I used to be a Coke man, but then Bart turned me. I mean, a Pepsi man, but Bart turned me into Coke.
Coke's
Pepsi's too sweet.
Yeah, Pepsi does this weird thing.
I was
like
originally a Coke man, and then I went to Pepsi when I was younger, and then when I started traveling, Coke shits on Pepsi around the world.
Fucks with it.
Like, destroys
Yeah,
it.
why is that? Mexican Coke is actually better than you.
Mexican Coke is legit.
I'm observant. I see you. What's your defense? Because we think your fucking taste buds are whack.
He drinks a Surge.
I like Pepsi as a packaged cola. I like Coke as a fountain drink.
I like your style, dude.
I don't know. I still think
Interesting.
I like your style.
I'll take a can of Coke still.
Yeah.
But you know
all too
what?
sweet
To
for
each
me.
their own.
I like Ryan as a punched face.
And an anal ass.
So he says it's all in the taste buds, right? So he was so valuable to Dreyers that they paid to insure his taste buds for $1 million because they thought that what he did was such a value add to their product that it was like worth it.
I wonder what he does, like quality control, to make sure that the batch of ice cream is consistent.
Yeah.
And why is there a Breyers and a Dreyers? Because it sounds
always
too
confusing,
fucking
yeah.
similar,
I don't
man.
know. This is JK News. We don't know those answers.
Because I need to know. Can you Google it?
I'll Google
Okay, thank you. Okay,
Can you Google?
did you need to Google?
Can you Google
Why is there a Dreyers?
Hey, that's a fucking good question. Why is there a Breyers and a... You think they're like fucking best friends that had to break up? You know what I mean?
Because both of them don't mean ice cream. It's someone's name.
I got you. You ready? The root of the confusion dates back to 1953, when Edie's Grand Ice Cream was changed to Dreyer's Grand Ice Cream. Seeking to eliminate the confusion that this created, Dreyer's changed its name back to the home market of Breyers from Dreyer's Grand. I'm more confused.
What the fuck?
Wait, so there's the same company, but they produce two different
Sometimes
brands?
you Google it, and then it's a game of mousetrap, and you're like, oh no, what's
You know why? Because it's just some guy
what?
who wrote the article. He probably doesn't fucking know.
Wait, Dreyers and Breyers are the same company?
Yeah.
I thought it was two different
Why the
companies.
fuck did they do that to us?
Is that like fucking Honda and Acura?
No, they're two totally different companies, it says. And this one, too. Oh my god, I'm so confused now, too.
Let's not even.
Is that like Nike and Jordan?
Yeah, let's just say that.
I think it's like Lexus and Toyota.
But Lexus is like very clearly like the luxury line of the Toyota.
Yeah, so which one's the better one, Dreyers or Breyers?
Lexus and Toyota are the same. It says Jordan and Nike are the same.
Shut the fuck up with your wet ass hat.
What's happening?
His hat's still soaked.
Oh no.
Do you have a favorite ice cream company?
Am I allowed to do a shameless plug?
Yeah.
Don't tell me Kinja's coming out with ice cream.
No,
Don't tell me Kinja's and Nongshim are the same.
Can I just say I'm boycotting this product?
I'm not gonna say it then.
Before he says it, I'm boycotting. No, shameless plug. Go ahead.
If you shop at Gelsons, go get some Klimon, Klimon. It's no milk backwards, no milk, no dairy, no difference.
What is in there?
Well, how is that a
It's
plug?
just a dairy-free ice cream that tastes like regular ice cream, and they have my favorite is the fucking orange banks flavored one.
That's what I need though.
Dude,
Dude,
it's
this-
fucking.
Can I do a shameless plug?
You own shares of this company?
I'm just
If you go to
saying.
Trader Joe's, ask for Steve roll-ups. Because we're at limited time only, but we are emerging. Get a Steve roll-up. Yeah. Fruit punch. Fruit punch is my favorite. There's fruit punch and the cream soda.
It just sounds already like a fucking good setup.
Steve roll-ups, dude. Don't sleep on it. I have like a limited time partnership with Trader Joe's.
Is it like a
Steve
fruit
roll-ups are big.
leather?
What?
Is that like a fruit leather?
I hope. I'm gonna try it.
I'm gonna try it. I have a limited time partnership. I'm gonna try it.
Steve roll-up is happening. It's happening.
Wait, what's your connection with Klimon?
Klimon? That's my buddy's ice cream that's like killing it right now, but it's like really good. So
But it's good for people that are lactose and shit.
yeah. So I actually, because I went to his house to do a taste. He's like, dude, you gotta taste these before, and they're actually in Walmart's nationwide right now. They just came out, and they're in Gelsons now. But
Seems like
I did a
Gelson's on
taste.
your
This is the
mind.
last time I did a taste test. So he like gave me like cherry bomb, which is pretty much like cherry infused, like vanilla stuff. Gave me like an orange bang flavor type thing. I don't remember what it's called. A bunch of other random stuff like double chocolate, whatever. Did you guys like Orange Julius or Orange?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Orange creamsicle stuff.
That's what I'm saying. But like that flavor, but it's like no dairy. I'm like, cause I'm like kind of lactose in that like I'll still suffer it, but I'll be farting all day.
Yeah. And that's
You know
fine.
what I'm saying?
I'm painful lactose, so like my stomach will.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So now when I'm eating like a dairy-free ice cream that tastes the same, I'm like, fuck yeah.
But it tastes the same. It really does.
It does.
Cause dude, we cut some corners with Steve roll-ups, and I think we lost our way.
It doesn't taste like fruit at all. It tastes like dick.
I'm listening to your story, and I'm like, we cut some corners, man, and I think I lost the vision of what my product was supposed to be.
What does the packaging look? What's the packaging look like? How do we know?
It's
Ziploc
my
bags.
fucking head. It's like you go like.
Steve roll up.
But yeah, I just think that we lost our way, and I think that we let the consumerism like take over.
You sound like Gusteau's from Ratatouille right now, dude. That's
So
also
you
a
guys heard it
nerdy
here
reference.
first. Trader Joe's, Steve roll ups. Go ask.
It was just supposed to be a great product.